Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Angelika's Journal. My name is Angelika, and welcome. As you know, I've been trying to get back to this journaling, and Monday's video was the covers. Now, today I would like to toy around with some of the coffee dyeing and acrylic dyeing and watercolors and just stuff like that. So I've never done this before, so I can show you what I've learned, and I am going to try it out. And so if there are any oops along the way, well, we'll learn together. I did set up a drying area. Whoops, why won't it turn? Hold on. There we go. Right over there on the dining room table, there is my oven racks and a tray with a rack for drying. Don't look at that. That's my laundry. I'm doing my laundry. The darks are in now. I have to still do the whites in between these videos. So, yeah, we're going to be drying it there, but it is limited space. I was thinking of putting some garbage bag on top of the deep freezer too, but I don't think that'll work because if we need something out of it, we can't get it until the papers are dry. So I'm just going to use the dining room table, and I'm just going to, like I said, it's just to toy around with ideas today. So we're just going to do a few sheets, few different types of sheets, and I can always do more off camera. Now these papers I'm going to be using, I have a business card with gold dots. I thought I'd try that. It's more of a cardboard. It's not really cardstock, it's cardboard. It's like thicker, but I figure we can try. I've got these colored papers that I thought I'd try to see what happens to the color. Some doilies, some message paper, some envelopes, just a bunch of paper, scrapbooking paper. I do have the same items over here because I do want to try it with the acrylic paint, peacock blue. So we're going to do coffee dye first, and then on the next video I'm going to do the acrylic blue. And then I also have a stack of printer paper here, so I'm going to do a bunch of these. I'm also going to try some blotching with acrylic paint and some watercolors. So each one of them will be a different video. And then probably Friday or Saturday I will do, like once everything has dried, I will do how they turned out kind of video. All right, so we're going to start with coffee. I boiled my water. I have a 1 liter measuring cup. Got a serving spoon. This is not a tablespoon. It's bigger. It's more for serving. And it's just coffee and even acrylic. It's non-toxic. Well, I'll show you that when I get to that. But coffee, it's a food thing, so I'm not too worried about using cooking utensils. I'm just using the cheapest coffee. It's a 200 gram, great value. I don't drink instant. As you can see right here, I've got my Folgers. That's the coffee I drink. But I bought this just for the experiment to see how it goes. I did not pre-open this. Whoop, ooh, I love that sound. Yeah, it doesn't smell the same. I used to drink instant when I was younger, but I don't know, the last while I have not. And I have boiled my water. I opened the lid so it cools a little bit because it doesn't need to be boiling hot. It just needs to be hot to melt the crystals, right? So I'm going to do a 1 liter. There, 1 liter of hot water. Oh, the spoon's wet now. Silly me. All right, let's dry this. You don't want your spoon wet when you go into the instant coffee. All right, so I'm going to do 2 heaping spoons. 1, 2. Now remember, this is a serving spoon, so it's probably equal to 2 tablespoons, maybe more. I don't know. But you just want it to be the more coffee you put in, from what I gather, the more you put in, the darker the staining. Let's just put a few sprinkles more. Gotta experiment, right? All right. So let's say that is 5 tablespoons, 5 to 6. Ooh, nice and dark for 1 liter of water. Now this is the pan I'm going to do the dyeing. Now when it comes to the scrapbooking paper, it's going to be hard because this is not wide enough. But it's fine. Remember, these are just getting colored. You still have to decorate it after the fact. Maybe not the printer paper, maybe some of this you don't, but the scrapbooking paper, I don't use it at full size. I do cut them down for pages, or I'll cut them down for making ephemera. So all this stuff, you know, you can make ephemera with it too. So it really doesn't matter the size. Okay, I think this is dissolved enough. And then once I finish staining it, I'll put it in this tray to carry it over to the table. So, and I'm going to do half the table going to be the coffee dyed things, and half the table will be the blue acrylic paint. So, it will take longer to dry. So here we go. We're just going to pour it right in. Now my understanding is if there's any coffee left, you can put it in a mason jar or any jar in the fridge. So you can reuse it. I believe it's like a week or 2. Because it's coffee dye, I'm not going to wear gloves. I did bring out gloves for the acrylic one, but for coffee dyeing, it doesn't matter. All right, so I think I'm going to start with the biggest paper first, which is this one. And yes, they do have very fine lines on it, but that's okay. Mind you, it is pretty hot. So I don't know that I should, hold on, I'm going to get some tongs. Here's some metal tongs. Oh, it looks like this one is ripping. Maybe it shouldn't be this hot. This page ripped. See right here, it ripped. So maybe it should not be that hot for the scrapbooking paper. All right. So now somehow maybe that's why they don't boil, like they don't use it hot, because there's a rip now. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, this is hot to the touch. Maybe we will do the other 2 later and do something thicker. This business card is thicker paper. Where did it go? Oh no, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, that looks like it could come out nice. Oh. Where the tongs touched it, it left a white mark. I wonder if I can get rid of it. All right, there we go. Now let's put that over there. All right, so we've learned one thing. With the thinner paper, not so hot the coffee. Okay, so now what am I gonna do? Bags and envelopes, cardstock. Let's try that. Okay, this envelope. Now this one does have the peel and stick. Now I don't want it, maybe if I do it this way, I can take this off. You know what, it can't hurt. Let's just leave it on. Ooh, it went in the envelope, the coffee. We don't want it to be crinkly. There. All right. Here is a paper bag. Let's try that. This is so much fun. This is cool. Who doesn't like to experiment, eh? I like this. This is fun. Put some music on. Too bad we can't put our own music on. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I definitely think that the hot coffee is not a good thing. Let's see if I have any more. Oh, here's cardstock. Let's do this. Now, my understanding is some people do iron it once it's done and it's dry. If it's going to be as wrinkly as I've seen, then I'm going to want to iron it also. Okay, which is next? This one's a little thicker. These are kind of, oh, I have some index cards. They're a little thicker than regular paper. Okay, let me get rid of these now and I'll be right back. Okay, how is it now? Oh, it's cooling down. I can actually have my hand in it now. I wonder if I can get it to cool a little quicker. And yes, these are my kitchen towels. So they are already stained, which is why I like white, because then you can tell when it's stained. I can try and get the stains out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I like white towels in my kitchen. All right, so we will put these two in. Let them sit for a minute. They are a little thicker than regular paper. Now I have also heard that you can put the coffee in a spray bottle and then just spray them. Some people do that, and the next time I do this, I may try that spray bottle method. You know what? I should probably have a tray to transport that has a rack. It's probably easier to pick them up. All right, see, this is a white backing, which is why I thought I'd try scrapbooking paper. Because we don't, like, some projects I want the back to have color, and some it doesn't matter to me. But I thought it would be nice. Like, if you look at my journal, my idea journal, my first one, that one, I just left it white on the back. You don't always have to have color on the back. Now, this is a journal I had for a keto journal, because I tried the keto diet. So I thought, okay, we have paper from journals. Let's tea dye that. So this paper is a little thick, very slightly thicker than printer paper or lined paper. It is slightly thicker. It's like this scrapbooking paper, but some of my scrapbooking paper is thinner than that one. So, whoop, yep, this one broke. Now I have to pick it up this way. See, look at that. It really deteriorated. Okay, maybe don't leave it in so long. Maybe it's just in and out. Okay, we live, we learn, right? All right, so since most of these are pretty thin, I'm going to do exactly that. Put it in, take it out. Put it in and take it out. So I guess we will see. Maybe the spray bottle is a better idea. Considering, see, these are a little thicker than that one was. I wonder if I'm going to have the same issue with the acrylic one. Okay, let me get rid of this and I'll be right back. Oh, here we go. That keto one. All right, I got it. It's definitely very soft. So now I'm starting to think if I continue doing it this way, it's going to be dunk in, take out. Put in and take it out. You know what? I'm starting to think that the spray bottle method might be better. Okay, I don't know why I have 4 doilies. I only wanted 2. This is a message pad. It's pink. So I wanted to see what would happen to the color. Okay, be right back. All right, now I only wanted 2 doilies, so I'm going to put these to the side because I just took 2 of everything. I want to see these accounting papers because this is not the real color. I've bought accounting papers for years, and this one's extremely dark green. It should not be this dark. So I wanted to see with coffee dyeing how the color would change and if I prefer it over the dark green, because I really don't like the dark green. Okay, I'm going to take it out like this. And then we'll do this one. Okay, be right back. The tray here has accumulated some coffee, so I'm going to drain it back in. The sole purpose of this is just to bring it over there, because I don't want to get coffee on the floor, right? All right, so now let's try these 2 lined paper. Oh, made a hole. My finger went through. Oh, this one rips. Why is mine doing that? I don't know. The people I watched on TV, it didn't happen to them. I don't know, maybe I'm just doing something wrong. This is tracing paper. As you know, tracing paper is very thin, but it seems to be fine. I don't know. Then we got graph paper. And then I thought I'd use some adult scrapbooking pages. Now these are thicker. but I thought they'd be pretty to color. And as you see, I'm just dipping and I'm pulling it out. Okay, now for printer paper, I've seen them put in like a bunch of pages together. So let's try that. Mind you, I didn't think about the space. I'm gonna have to take my blow dryer to some of these. Yeah, there. Because I'm not gonna have room to do the acrylic one today. But anyways, I'm going to put this over there. And I lost another little piece of paper, a corner. It's a lined paper. So let's see how this is doing. A lot of them do their papers like this. Where they'll take a few sheets. So it's never just one sheet. It's a few layers. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe when I do lined paper, I should take like 10 of them and just let them soak up the coffee. Because it's multiple, so they kind of help each other out so that it's not just one layer. So I'll have to try that next time. And then they flip it over and soak it some more. And then flip the whole pile. I'm going to assume in between they're all covered. Yeah, it looks like they're all covered. Oh, nope, I lie. This is definitely fun. And then I just ripped one. I do want to try the ironing afterwards. So Friday, when I show you how everything turned out, I'll probably do the ironing at that point too. Yeah, they're still breaking. But they kind of have, see, it's still breaking the paper. Maybe I'm just touching it too much. I don't know. So, yeah, I have a funny feeling that the spray bottle method is going to be more my style. All right, I am going to take this out. There we go. And I don't have spray bottles, so I'll have to buy some. Otherwise, I would put this in. Oh, I still have that scrapbooking paper, those few sheets. These two. Let me put this over there on the rack, and then we'll do these two, and then the coffee dyeing will be done. Whee! I'm just dividing the stack of papers up so they're not that thick. Where am I going to put this one? I'm running out of space. I haven't even done the other one yet. It does take up a lot of room. And yes, I know we could do them in the oven, but I didn't want to do that because it's a real hot day. And because it's a hot day outside, I didn't want to put the oven on and make it hot. We have only a portable air conditioner, and so with a portable air conditioner it struggles to get the whole area, you know what I mean, cooled down. See, it seems like this way it's a little better. Definitely, I know I need a bigger pan if I'm going to be doing scrapbooking paper. I also now know that doing it in a pan, it's also more likely to rip the paper. So I may want to consider spray bottle. Whoop, it's dripping on my garbage. My garbage is there. All right, so this is done. I hope you enjoyed learning with me as I go. So definitely multiple papers. They do rip. So you can't soak them long. Your biggest piece of paper, have a pan that size. Not boiling hot water, just warm water. Just enough to dissolve the crystals. What else did we learn? Oh yeah, these tongs don't do any good. It rips it. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, share. Click the notification for more videos. It'll notify you. YouTube will notify you. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave comments down below. And the next one will be the blue acrylic paint diluted in water. And then we'll see where we go from there. All right, everybody. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.